Are you looking for a speaker system for your PC? Do you want high quality audio? Then look no further towards this video. I will be doing a review on the Insignia 2.1 lighted Bluetooth speakers. So you probably clicked on this video because you wanted to know about the Insignia 2.1 lighted speaker system for your PC. Now, just like you, I went to YouTube before I got the system because I was questioning whether or not I wanted to spend the $50 on this system or not. And all the reviews that I watched on the system, which there's not a lot, said that the speaker system was actually a really good speaker system for the price. Now, I bought the speaker system at Best Buy for $50 because I watched some of these reviews and I thought they were going to be good for what I wanted out of them. But is that true? Are these people's reviews actually true? This video is about my experience with the speakers and what I like and what I do not like about them. And so if you happen to like my content and this video in general, please like, share, and subscribe, and let's get into it. The speaker system in general looks very high quality. I love the gloss piano black. However, it does happen to get fingerprints very, very easily. Another thing I like about the speakers is the sleek design. It's very small. It can fit into many places without any problems. Now, the satellite speakers themselves are very, very lightweight, but that also means that they aren't very, very good quality for the price that you're paying. Now, a unique feature about these satellite speakers is you can plug them into a phone, a laptop, or a desktop without the power source of the sub. However, they do not have the amplifier in conjunction to make the speakers very, very loud. And more along those lines, you can plug in other sets of speakers to the sub and they do work that way. But the amplifier on the sub tends to have problems with the output of the other set of speakers because they weren't designed for that amplifier. So it tends to start cutting in and out, in and out, in and out. The only sets of speakers that actually work with the sub and the amplifier that's built into the sub are the ones that come with it. Another unique feature is the lighting feature. On the main speaker, which is the right speaker, there is a switch to cycle through all the lighting. I believe there's about 8 or 9 colors and the majority of them are all the same and they go by the color code, which is red, green, and blue. But if you're into all the RGB lighting on your PC and your keyboard and your mouse, then these sets of speakers will fit into your setup and it will make a difference. Next, we have the volume switch. There is a aux port, there is an input button, there is a headphone button, and there's an on and off switch along with a volume switch. Now, this is the Bluetooth receiver that receives all the information from whatever device that you want to have synced up to it. One thing that I did with this is I kind of just moved it around the room and plugged it in with some different speakers and kind of chain linked some subs to it. So basically what I did is I used that Bluetooth receiver for another set of speakers, but you still get the same problem, which is the volume cuts in and out because the amplifier of the sub cannot produce what other speakers can. Now, the whole reason that I got this set of speakers is because everybody said it had really, really good bass and they really liked the bass. In my opinion, the bass is not all it's cracked up to be. So why is that? Well, in this picture, you can see how cheap quality the sub is. It's not very well made, so you can guess that the bass is not going to be very, very well produced. Now, I did open this up because I was curious as to what was going on, which I can't show you pictures now because I have it closed up because I am probably going to send it back. On the inside, the air outlet for the sub is all plastic, which is not a good idea, and it does actually have a filter on it that's built into the plastic. I don't find that to be a very, very good idea for subs, and I don't know why it was designed so cheaply like that. On the back of the sub, there is a bass knob, basically a gain knob for the sub, so it can turn up or down the bass of what you like, which it really does not make a difference because, like I said, the speaker is very, very cheaply made, so it just really doesn't make a difference. Are these speakers worth $50? I would have to say no. You would get better quality out of Logitech speakers. There are a pair that are about $35 versus the $50 $50. Now, what you're getting out of the $50 is the Bluetooth feature, which the Bluetooth actually picks up very, very well. Now, another reason that these are $50 is the RGB lighting that's built into the satellite speakers. Companies tend to take advantage of that on their products, and so they use it towards customers and they upcharge the product itself. However, if you are into that stuff, it does look really cool next to your RGB keyboard and your mouse and your PC. The satellite speakers themselves are very tin sounding. They're not very high quality because of how lightweight they are. They do get very, very loud, and they have a lot of treble. They have more highs than they do lows or mids. That is with the whole system itself. There is more highs with the system than there are lows and mids, which I did not prefer. And this is why I don't think the system is worth $50. The sub is very lackluster and it does need improvements. I'm a bass head. I love bass. It's what I go for. I also make, techno music. So I like, the thumps and the feels of bass. And with this system, you're not going to get that. Now, if you're into highs, then by all means, spend the $50. If I was you, I would, maybe get an open box for $35. The system in itself is not meant for bass, and I personally believe it's not worth $50. I would put a range of about $30 because of the RGB and the Bluetooth functionality, and that's why I'm saying you should get an open box. All in all, the system is good for highs, but it's not my preference, so I will be returning it. Now, watching some reviews on the system, I thought that this system was going to be good for what I wanted, but having the system now, I have realized that it is not what I want, and so I want to give an honest review to people about the system. If you want bass, do not get this system. If you want highs, do get this system, but maybe get an open box so that way you can get a cheaper price. This is the end of the review on the system itself. If you happen to like my content, like I said in the beginning, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out.